Alright guys, remember if you like these kind of videos, like, sub, silly comment, blah blah blah, because you know these haters they can't find anything on their own. They can't survive on their own, dude. And they're always, stealing what I do, trying to pass it off as their own. They can't do anything. But anyway, so to continue that one video, I think I made it a couple weeks ago about why actually showing that lightsaber loops are not that bad mid-screen and why DP loops are overrated. Let's talk about how potentially DP loops are overrated in the corner, right? And I'm going to generalize, but hopefully you can learn something from this, right? So first of all, I'm going to throw this out there, get this out of the way real quick. You have to remember that potentially this game can be kind of complex when it comes to combos, because potentially if you go off one of these setups, what I'm showing right here, a very simple combo can be his most quotation marks damaging combo when there's no guard meter. But if you do the hard slash to forward kick version with guard meter to make this Kai's most damaging combo with guard meter in the corner, a general idea, you actually have to do the max version, which is quite a bit harder with weight and pushback and everything like that. So I just want to throw that caveat in there, because that is something that maybe people don't realize when they're practicing combos, that just because your combo is the most damaging when the guard meter is normal, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the most damage if there's a little bit of guard meter. There is random little bits of complexity in this. But anyway, let's talk about why doing a lot of DP loops is not always that good. Now, first of all, you see a lot of people do DP loops and they leave damage like on the table, right? They just might do 2 DP loops, right? Which is pathetic. And a lot of times the Japanese will just do a forward hard slash, then a duck hard slash into, just a double DP loop. Again, way too much damage on the table. And you're like, oh, Clayton, well, no one does triple DP loops. And you're pretty much correct. There's almost actually no reason to do a triple DP loop, right? And I'll show you the damage, right? Because you have to have a lot of momentum. You have to do it very fast. You know what I mean? So it is a bit of a combo video. But I'm going to show you why I do what I do. And why I, generally speaking, if you watch me play, I'll do a lot of forward hard slash, and then I'll either do a run in slash forward punch, or a run in forward punch slash, then a duck hard slash, right? And why do I do this? Because look at the damage. When the guard meter is normal, this does just as much damage as a triple DP loop. Yes, it does. Isn't that crazy? You know what I mean? And when there actually is guard meter, although this does slightly less damage than a triple DP loop, because there is less hits, if I wanted to then basically do the same as a triple DP loop, like if I just needed those extra few hits to kill the guy, the weight is still low enough that I can then cancel into a slide and into a lightning strike to get the kill. And then I get the same damage as a triple DP loop. So that's why I actually, when I play, I err on just doing not triple DP loops, not the optimal forward hard slash, whatever, because again, only the easy version, the quotation marks easy version of that, it's still a specific combo, but that's when you have a low amount of guard meter. To make that the most damaging combo when the guy actually has guard meter, you have to do a extremely specifically timed combo, right? So that's why I always err on doing this forward hard slash, run in, forward punch slash, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because it's such a dumb reach. It's such a ease of use. And I know other people don't do it, but a lot of other people are just stupid, right? You know what I mean? And you can see, and because it flows more freely too, like if I show random setups like this, you know what I mean? It just flows really well. And you don't have to worry as much about the tech buffer, how much weight and pushback you have. It's generally very easy to go for, and it's doing, generally speaking, just as much damage as a triple DP loop, right? The one caveat I would say to this is, although if you've seen me play, generally speaking, you want to end with the forward hard slash, then run in combo. A very bizarre caveat is when you've hit a raw DP, you want the first part of this combo to be the forward hard slash. and then you do a run and duck hard slice for the, you want that part of the DP loop to be the second, because just because of the way the tech buffer works in the game. But that's a very random caveat. But anyway, just dropping some knowledge on you guys about why I make the choices I make, because a lot of times people might think like, oh, you know, mid-screen, the DP loops are the best. Well, I've showed that's actually not really the case. Why lightsaber stuff is good, can be good. You know what I mean? Oh, in the corner is triple DP loops. Oh, let's combo video. And, it's kind of like people do pathetic versions of it, right? This is why this is good versions to do. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Actually, it's kind of funny. I was looking at, it's crazy, dude, with all these haters recently again, it's funny, dude. I actually saw, I randomly looked at Twitch again just to see people playing again. And do you realize I see all these dudes, they've played the game thousands and thousands of times, dude. Do you know these dudes, just in this past month the beta has been out, these guys have probably played this game more than I ever have in my entire life. I was just looking at that. I was like, wow.